internet-tutors.org. Today in this video I will going to demonstrate you related Oracle truncate and delete concept. So first of all we will give you plenty of queries in this database examples in order to understand the key concept related to the truncate and the delete. So by seeing the practical one can understand the things and concept very clear. So first of all I will drop this table continent, okay, and again I will drop this table uh, uh, drop this table country, okay. I will drop this table country, okay. So error is coming, so we are unable to drop the table, okay. So this also state, so state is dropped. Now we'll drop the country table, country is dropped and continent table is also dropped. So what is the above error is stating that, see, first of all I have just deleted the drop table continent. So pop-up error is that aura 0249 unique primary key in table reference by foreign keys, unique primary key in table reference by foreign keys. Attempt was made to drop a table with unique or primary key reference by foreign key in other table. Before performing the above operation, the table drop the foreign key constraint in other tables. So we can see what constraint are referencing a table by issuing the following command. Select star from user constraint where table name is equal to table name. So another error, pop-up error I have received, that error 0 aura 0249. Earlier also the 249 error was that same error while dropping the table. So attempt was unique primary key in a table reference by foreign key. Attempt was made to drop a table with unique or primary key reference by primary key in another table. Before performing the above operation, drop the foreign key constraint in another table. We can see what constraint are referencing a table by using the following command. So we can see that which constraint is available by using this. So we will also save this query in order to check this query. So we will just copy this, Control C and Control B, okay, in order to check this query constraint also where. So once you know that in this table is that I have created a primary key, and here in this table I have reference a foreign key, okay, and in this also foreign key, okay. So that's why I have deleted here the child table, because this table is linked to this table and this table is linked to this table, okay. So I have deleted this child table, dropped this child table, and after that I am going to successfully drop that country and continent. So due to this difference, drop is not happening initially, because since it is a primary, this table is dependent on this table, is dependent on this table, okay. So here primary key, foreign key, foreign key. So I have deleted this foreign key, after that I deleted this foreign key, again this child key. So once I have dropped nothing, the table view and all its data has been irradiated, so nothing will be found. So I will create table continent ID number primary key continent name BART 220. So I will just execute this statement, okay, by pressing this, okay. So table continent create. So create table country ID number primary key country name BART 220 continent, that previous one continent ID number I have not indicated here primary key, and constraint country foreign key continent ID. So on the continent ID I have just created a constant that is country but references continent. So this table continent id. Okay, so I have this apply on this foreign key. Okay, so once I execute this query, okay, so the table country has been created. So we will check by disk country its data type also and its size also, and what the columns is that. So see, country id not null number, country name barcat to 20, continent id number. So in the similar way I will check the data type and the column name by the disk continent. Okay, so continent id not null number, continent name var to 20. Okay, now we will move to the another query. Okay, so similarly create table state id bharkat to 20 primary key. Okay, state name var to 20, country id number, constraint state foreign key, country id reference country table country id column. So we have applied in the state country id, that is foreign key. In the country I have applied country id as a primary key. So parent child relationship of the table exists. Okay, so once I execute this query, the table state has been created. I similarly way I will just check the data type of the state. The state id not null bharkat 20, state name bharkat to 20, country id number. So first of all, because I will insert one values, that is 101, continent id or continent name, that is Asia. Okay, so once I execute this query, one row inserted. So select star from continent. Okay, in the similar manner I will insert that three record, that is India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, China. Okay, that is country id and that is continent id, that is belong to the Asia. So similarly I select this query and I will execute this. So all the four rows are winning. So I will check by select from country. So four rows have been. So select star from state. Okay, so I will check this query. So state id, state name, and that is country id. So country id I have mentioned here 101 101. Okay, that is, and state id Bihar, BR for Bihar, MP for Madhya Pradesh, MH for Maharashtra, PB for Punjab. I will execute this query. Four rows has been inserted. Now check, select star from state. Okay, so I will just try to delete from continent. Okay, so see, actually 0.34 the integrity constraint system foreign key violated child key record, that error thrown. Why? Because I have not deleted the child one, I have directly come on the parent table. Similar in the truncate also, when I execute this query, so see, same error is coming. Unique key primary key in tables enabled by enable foreign key, unique for primary key in table reference by enable foreign key. Attempt was made to truncate a table with unique or primary key reference by a foreign key enable in another table. Other operation not allowed are dropping, truncating a partition of partition table or an altered table exent partition. Before performing the above operation, the table disable the foreign key constraint in other table. You can see what constraint are referencing a table by using the following command. Select star from user constraint where table name is equal to table name. So once I have not able to delete it, so I will just check all the constraint by this table. Okay, this same way. So select star from user constraint, user constraint where table name is equal to constraint, nothing is there in this table. Select star from username where table name is equal to state nothing is there, and select star from user constraint where table name is equal to country, nothing is there. Okay, so if I want to delete it, first of all I will try with the what, how I will going to delete. So I will try with the child table. Okay, the first process is that how I will going to delete it. So I am unable to delete it, so here I will just delete from, and I will write state. Okay, once I execute this query, so I will definitely going to delete. See, fourth of table has been deleted. Okay, and once I have deleted from the state, that is child table, I will check the country table data is available or not. So country table data is available, continent table is also data is available, but state table data is not present. Okay, so I will just delete from country table again. Okay, so I will try with country. Okay, so I will try with country. So 4 rows deleted. Okay, so I will check the record of the country table, how much the data is present in this country table. So select star from country. Okay, nothing the data is present in this. So I will check the continent table also, whether the data is present or not. So one data is present in the country, so I will just delete from continent, delete from continent. Okay, so once I delete from a continent, so all the rows has been deleted now. So similarly ways I will just insert that values once again using this query, and we will check the truncate difference also. So I have inserted 1. Okay, I have inserted 4 records in the country table. Okay, and again 4 records in the state table. Okay, and I will just try to using the truncate, I will delete the record. So truncate table state, when I write it, I will, all the 4 record has been table truncated. So I will check the value of whether what is the present in the record. So I will check the state table also, because I have deleted the state, nothing present. Country I will check, 4 records are present, 5 records. Truncate table state. So once it is table is truncated, so we will check what is the status of the state table. Select star from state, so it will display no records. Okay, so I will just check, and I will also check the before table which I have created before. Select star from country. Okay, so when I execute this query, so it is coming. So again I will truncate table country. When I execute this truncate table country, so table country truncated, and select star from country, nothing is in this records present, no tuples present in the country table. Select star from continent. Okay, So when I execute this query, I will check whether records are present. Yes, records are present. Then again truncate table continent. So I have presented the delete also. So one by one I have deleted also the three tables. So similar manner I have truncated one by one the table. Okay, select start from continent. Okay, so once I, because in the below query I again create the table, that is uh, with the help of on delete cascade. Okay, because this feature is coming from the 12c, so we will explain how this works and all that. So I will drop table state state yeah, table is dropped. In the similar fashion I will just drop the table of country and the continent also. Country also drop, continent. So all the tables have been dropped. So when we use execute this query, select start from, so it will display and error that table or view does not exist. In the similar manner, when you execute this query, select start from country, the same error will be displayed, and like continent also same error will be displayed. So we move on the, again we have to create the table. So create table continent id number primary key continent varchar 220. So I have to create the table as like previous continent. In the above table we have just included on delete cascade. Okay, so we will execute this query for the country table. Okay, in the similar manner we will create that state table. Okay, so table is been created. So we will insert one record Asia country, that India, Pakistan, and just like Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Orissa, Manipur, all these five records, two record which has been added. So I will similarly execute this query. So all the rows are inserted. So we will check it, select star, and we will commit also, commit it for the records, and we will execute this query. Select star from continent, so one records, and select star from country, four records, and select star from state, uh, five records. Okay, so we have inserted the thing. Okay, so when we delete this, delete star from continent. Okay, so it is deleted. So it will we will check whether what happened. Yeah, it is deleted. And select star from country, it is also deleted. So select star from state, all two records which is null is not deleted. Okay, so I hope that you have understood why I have written on delete scan. Once you delete the parent table, all the child table which is dependent on the parent table will be going to delete it, and except the data country id, that is null records which is in any column, so it will be not deleted. So I will just delete from this table. This is from state na, so I will delete from state. So two rows have been deleted. So we will check it, that no records are there, and select star from country, no records are there. Select star from continent, no records are there. Okay, so once again we will insert the values for seeing the truncate also. Yeah, okay, I have insert the value. Okay, so when I just truncate table continent, so the error is coming. Okay, unique primary key in table reference by even foreign keys. An attempt was made to truncate with unique of a reference by foreign key enabled in other state. Other operations are not allowed are dropping, truncating partition or an alter table extend partition. Before performing the above, we can disable the foreign key other constraint, so we can constraint are referencing. So we will just truncate the table from that is child table as previous. So it is again we will check whether select star from state. Okay, so it is not in the country table also we'll check records are there, and continent. So you know the because in the delete on delete cascade all the things are deleted once again. So we will as like previous we will just delete the country table also and the continent also. Okay, and if we roll back, suppose if we roll back here, the rollback F12 command is there. When we rolled back, the truncate data will be not reflected in the select star from the continent. Okay, see. Okay, nothing is that. State also nothing is that. So in the truncate we can see that rollback operation is not applicable on the truncate. We insert this records, and once we here suppose we have inserted this record and we just do the commit operation. Okay, once we do the commit, all the values will be stored in the tables. So commit, okay, commit complete is that. So what to do in this case, suppose if we want to delete this, delete from continent. Okay, delete from state. Okay, delete from country. Okay, so if we roll back, okay, roll back, suppose roll back, then all the data will be reflected in the continent. Okay, continent table also, this data will be reflected in the country table also, and select the star from the state also. But when we delete the data from continent, state and country, and if we do a commit operation, okay, if we do the commit operation after deleting it, so commit complete, so when we roll back also the data will be not present. So you have to do this thing. See, data is not present, country is also data will be not present. Okay, and in the state table also the data will be not present. So I hope that you have understood the differences also. And the other thing is that suppose once again if I try to insert the values into the continent, country and the state tables, so and we will do the commit operation also, so it will be saved. And suppose see in the previous what happened, we are doing the truncate child table first, again child table, again parent table. But in the one shot, if we want to delete the truncate by the continent, see suppose if we don't use the cascade, it will throw the error. Okay, see the unique. But if we insert the cascade, that keyword, so what it will be deleted. So table continent truncated means all the record from the continent, country and the state is automatically deleted in one shot. See, so by using this keyword cascade in the truncate, it is very useful. Okay, so I hope that you understood this concept which I have shown you. So, and I have also covered this point also, which I have reflected that in the question, that on the delete cascade which deletes the parent child head, truncate table delete the parent child head, data is copied to undo expose before delete operation, data is not copied to undo expose before truncate operation. Okay, this and the transaction performance is not better than truncate, and its transaction performance is better than delete. Okay, so you will going to see this point only. So first of all, I will drop this table, that is drop table emp temp. Okay, once it is dropped, so we will check whether the table is dropped or not. Yes, it is dropped because table or view does not exist. So we will create the employee emp temp table with the column name emp number with primary key and ename varchar 220. Okay, once we will create it, and we will insert the 1 lakh record by the syntax insert into emp select label ename, that is label from dual connect by. So what will be the one or ename 1, so output will be 2, ename 2, just like that. So once I execute this query, see 1 lakh rows are inserted. So you will check the output, so it is better for you understanding. So e number is 1 and ename 1, 2, 2. So I have make you understood this concept. So once you see what is in the table spaces name contained from dba table space. So this is the dba. So system which is in permanent mode, cox permanent mode, and undo tbs undo temporary user permanent. So I have logged in the system, so it is in the permanent mode. So I have inserted it. Okay, so before you see the table size, because this is by dba table space round some bytes, so 102424, and it will be into the gb, and it will be displayed 3 values after the decimal if it possible, and group by table space name. So once I execute this query, so see, we will focus on the system, that is 20.282. so when we delete table emp. Okay, so all rows are 1 minute. So this syntax is wrong, because delete table emp temp is not. So delete from emp temp. So this is syntax will be so it is taking more time. So we can say that the delete performance is also slow as comparison to the truncate, because truncate is very faster than the delete. So in order to delete the 1000 rows ticket, so 12.998 seconds has been taken. So I will check the, that is the table space also. So after deleting also, see the table space is 0.282. so we will write it also 0.282. nothing changes while in the deleting. So once we also once again we will insert the 1 lakh records. So once wait for the insertion. So this query, that table space name round and some bytes, this is for the checking you the table space. Okay, So when I just truncate table emp temp, okay, so once I so you will say that 0.282, that is table space. So so its size will be shrink to something, see, 0.277. so it is size has been just reduced. So we can say that, and the truncate is also faster as comparison to the delete, which have you seen that in the delete it is taking 12 point something second, but in the truncate 0.114 seconds. So I can say that by this that the delete truncate is faster than the delete. So in this video I have explained you the performance, and the other thing I will explain you related to the trigger. Okay, so once again I will just drop a table, because once the table is dropped then it will be help you to understand more easily. So drop table emp. Okay, so once I drop this table, okay, table is dropped. So I will check whether the table is dropped or not by the select start from emp. So table view does not exist. So I will create a table emp temp with the column name that is emp number, that is primary key not null, and e name bharka 220. Okay, so once I insert that is same thing, that is 50 records. Okay, so once I execute this 50 records, I will check 50 records has been or not. Yes, 50 records. So I will scroll down, also 50 record has been inserted. So and we will do the commit also once the inserted, and we will create replace trigger on emp temp after insert or update or delete on temp for each rows range 20,000 trigger is fire in. So I will execute this trigger. So trigger on emp compile. So once I execute delete from emp temp, so it error thrown that trigger is fire. Okay, error during this, so delete trigger. And once I execute this truncate emp, so what will the error? Table emp truncated. So no, nothing error is on that. So we can say that in the delete the trigger is fired, but in the truncate trigger is not fired. Okay, so select from star from emp. So table are truncated, and we will check the in the difference also, which I have mentioned you that it is very useful to recall by observing the pointer delete trigger is fire, which has been shown with the error, but in the truncate trigger is not fire. So and hope you understand mostly the things. So here also this point I have also shown table rows which is deleted, which are the log operation, and number row which are deleted makes it slower. The table row which is deleted, which are not the log operation, number of rows which are deleted not present in transaction delocation of data page, which really helps in the, and it does not remove the table space. I have also shown it is and it removes the table size space truncate. I have also shown you by the shrinking the size. I hope that you have understood the most important points in this concept. Okay, and please subscribe my YouTube channel for the new videos updates, and thank you very much.